or talked to? Have you talked to Giuliani?
I met him one time.
One time?
It was at a I forget it was a football organization actually that it's out of. They have every year they give an award to top coaches, and I had spoke there a couple of times, and he was the keynote speaker that time.
Oh
and
my God!
Yeah, he was okay. I always tease him. I say, I'm the only guy to beat you.
I love that.
Acquitted. You tried, yeah.
I know he's so into himself. He's so insane. He's
a maniac.
Yeah, he's crazy.
Look at him with Trump now, spinning it.
You know, too. They asked me. I got a little bit involved in this whole investigation because I knew some of the people around Trump, and they asked me if did Trump ever deal with the mob. I says, are you guys like, are you in Never Neverland? I said, he was a developer in New York. He had to deal with us like every other developer because we controlled the unions. If you wanted to get anything done, you had to come to us. Now, we didn't party with him. He didn't come to our social club. Not that I know of. He didn't do it with me. But of course he had to deal with us. You don't get anything done back then unless you dealt with us.
What about Scarfo and those guys? Were you friends with those guys?
Scarfo, I knew.
What kind of
really,
guys? You
I like Nicky. I like Nicky.
Yeah?
Yes. Yes.
He got such a bad reputation.
Yeah, he was a good guy. I liked him.
Yeah?
What was his reputation?
Bad
Yeah,
stuff.
bad murderer.
Bad stuff. The worst ever. The worst.
Yes.
Just the worst stuff.
I
But a
liked
good
him.
guy.
He was always a gentleman around me, yeah. We were going to unionize the bartenders and waitresses in Atlantic City.
You can't
We
even
were
imagine him
together.
doing the things they said. He's only this big.
Yeah. He was
You
a
know
tough
what I
guy. Yeah, he was a tough guy. He was a man as far as I was concerned anyway.
Well, the guy that always terrifies me the most from any mob movie is Joe Pesci in Goodfellas.
Did you know that
Are
guy?
those guys like
Tommy,
that?
Did you know
Yes,
Tommy?
I did. Joe Pesci is the best mob guy of all time. There's no doubt about it. Nobody plays it like him.
Yeah.
He's the best.
So there are guys like that.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
You shoot a guy in the foot
Yeah.
at a fucking card game.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Jesus, dude.
Yeah. Now, let me tell you something. You know,
Who was the guy Joe used to hang out with, the guy that got him on the scene? He died. I remember he used to always be around Joe in Columbus. He was a mob guy.
which guy now?
The guy that really brought Joe Pesci around into show business and stuff.
Oh, Jimmy Burke?
No, the real guy, the real life.
Well, Jimmy Burke and Joe were very
No,
close.
Joe Pesci.
Oh, in real life. Oh, yeah. You mean the guy that Frankie Valli?
No, the guy was the head of the crew back then.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know.
That was awful. It was this guy Smiley.
A
back
real
then.
mob
Oh,
guy
I don't know. I don't know.
He,
brought Joe around?
Joe knew him.
I don't
He
know.
was just an awesome guy. He was an awesome guy.
Oh.
I remember Joe
Did you
when I
ever-
was young, in my teens and stuff. I met them. They had all those tough guys around them.
Did you ever meet Mike?
No, we never met.
No?
When I was a kid, I met Tony Solano.
Yeah. Did you meet Fat
Yeah,
Tony?
he came
Yeah.
from State and Catskill to see Cuss.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Was
was a good
Cuss
guy.
tied in?
No, because these guys grew up in the same neighborhood. You know?
I'll tell you a story with Tony. He gives me a call. He liked me. He gives me calls me up one day. He says, "Come and see me." So boss of another family calls you, you go. So I go to Harlem. I go in his club, and you know what Tony looked like? Short guy, kind of stocky, wear the fedora and smoked a cigar right out of Central Casting. So he looks at me and he says, "Hey, Mike, what are you doing with this gas business?" I said, Tony, I'm doing good." He said, "You making money?" I said, "Yeah, Tony, no complaints. I'm making good." He said, "I got these 5 Mamalukes around me. They can't earn 3 cents." He
Whoa.
says, "Yeah, just like
Mamaluk.
that." He says, "You give them a job?" I said, "Yeah, Tony, I'll take care. Don't worry." He said, "What will you do?" I said, "Well, I got a bunch of gas stations. How about I put them in charge of a gas station and they'll watch it for me?" I said, "But Tony, don't let them rob me. You know these guys, they rob you. I'll cut off their hands, their ears." I said,
Oh, fuck.
I said, "You don't have to do that." I said, "But just," he said, "Don't worry
You think
about
you
it."
would really do it?
Yeah.
Oh,
He said, so he said, "Don't worry about that." I said, he says, "How much you going to pay him?" So now I'm thinking, I don't want to insult the boss, right? I says, "Tony," I said, "how about I give him $1,500 a week in cash each?" He says, $1,500? Give them $500. Give me the $1,000. I said, "You got it, Tony."
Oh, God.